Hey, how we feeling there, Bulls fans? 144 to 115. And we killed it tonight. How's everybody doing? My name is Marcus Couch. Welcome to the Chicago Bulls LS Mavericks post-game show. Already got some folks in the house. How y'all doing? Make yourselves known. What did y'all think of this game tonight? We're going to be breaking it down, taking some calls. We'll put the number up on the screen here for y'all. Everybody's at the game. We got P.Kidd traveling. We got Pat the designer actually at the game. And God, what a nice game to be at. Rocking. Baki, I see you there. What's in the house? Bulls Jam Session podcast. Man, I don't know about you guys yet. Gotta get you guys all going. So, man, we had a great game today. This is exactly what Chicago Bulls basketball is supposed to be. Movement, cutting, pick and rolls, actually finding Andre Drummond in the post. Look what happens. Look what happens. Hey, let's go right to the phone lines here. Caller, hello? How you doing?
Yeah. Hello.
Hey. What's up?
Yeah.
Who's this?
Bulls Jam Session podcast.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Yeah. Nice to talk to you, man. We gotta get together. I gotta have you on the Bulls podcast one of these times.
Yeah.
So what'd you think of the game?
Yeah. 144 points. 82 points in the first half, franchise record.
Yeah. 50 field goals.
Yeah.
That's the first time this year that's happened.
Yeah. 144 points. For city jerseys.
Exactly. So who's your player of the game today?
Gotta say DeRozan. 28 points.
All right, cool.
28. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks for calling in. Go Bulls.
Yep.
All right, take care.
Bye.
All right, I'm going to put the number back on the screen here, but man, it's been way too long since we've had an eat fest like today, and that's why I had to make this thumbnail the way that I did. Let's eat tonight. And I think P. Will actually showed something tonight. He really did. Okay, so almost perfect basketball. Yep. Shout out to our young viewers. Eli, yeah. We got to help them out when we can. I actually started doing sports call-ins to Chet Kopic when I was, I think, 14 years old, starting to talk about the Bulls and the Bears. And eventually that led to me doing cutouts and clippings from newspapers and magazines and photocopies that I'd find at the library, and I'd actually mail them into the station. And that's how we did it back then. Not too long ago either. So let's go back. I'm gonna pull up some stats here. I'm gonna put the number up on the screen. We got another call. Let's take it. Hey caller, how you doing? Turn your radio down. Turn it down. How's it going?
How you doing?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
How's it going?
All right, man. I can't do this. I can't. You gotta, be cool about it. All right, what's good? How you doing? You're on the post-game show.
What's going on, Mark? It's cute, dog.
Hey, man. What'd you think of this? You must have heard some a lot of action made you jump up and down in that truck, huh?
Not really. And I'm gonna do, and this is why I'm gonna say this.
All right, the floor is yours, my man.
It's fool's gold.
Fool's gold.
When the other team's best player doesn't play,
yeah,
and their offense is so heliocentric around Luka, they're saying to you, we don't view you as competition that our best players should play against. It's one of my knocks. This is me just getting older and being used to players playing all 82.
Yeah.
And so when I see that, yeah, it's a great win. The Bulls did what they were supposed to do. They didn't play their best player. But I look at that as disrespectful. Because that's Dallas saying to you, like, yeah, we don't have to roll out our best for you. So, yeah, you did what you were supposed to do and things look good, but it's basically against their B team.
Right, but nobody likes to get their ass kicked. No team likes to get trounced like this.
No, you don't. But I remember, when D Rose was in his prime, right? In interviews, he would say, like, yo, Cat don't want to play against me. I take that as disrespect. You watch in the club the night before the game, I take that as disrespect. So while it's a great win, I just want to temper that with, can we turn it into a winning streak?
Well, you need some. We're gonna need something. We got to have some kind of a spark to get us going. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I just want to temper it with when the other team basically concedes you the game by saying, yo, we don't feel that you're worthy that our best player can play, unless he's hurt, right? But if they just sat him out on us, then to me, we're supposed to win the way that we did and handle business. Cool, fine, that's good. But I also take that as a slight of disrespect from the opponent, because that's what they're saying to you is, yeah, we'll concede this to you. So that would be my only thing.
So what should we have done? Taken our guys out? What remedies that situation?
No, you play to win the game, right? So you just go out there and you whoop their ass like you did, right? So you're supposed to do what you did, right? But I would keep it flat in terms of a win is a win. They didn't play their best player. Not too high, not too low. Let's go to the next game. But I personally just view that as a disrespect from Dallas's part for whatever reason, right? They can make whatever reason up there that they made up. We did what we were supposed to do. Since you don't want to play them, then we'll beat you by 1,000. Cool, right? But it's not one of those where it's like woohoo, let's go Bulls type of thing, right? It's okay, can you take this and can you keep it rolling, right? And so that's the way that I see it, right? So I don't want to get too high, too low, and I don't want to throw cold water on the fans from the standpoint of, a win is a win. I just view it as disrespect from the standpoint of that they just laid down.
Okay.
That's my thing.
My thing is we haven't had a 3-game win streak all year long. And so to me, I'm feeling this as at least this is a foothold on something that we can build upon. And, to me, I don't think it's disrespectful. I'm thankful because we have a game tomorrow.
True. And that's why I prefaced it with saying this is one of those where my age will show. I grew up with an NBA where guys play 82.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And yeah, I'm with you.
So that might be just a personal thing for me, where it's like, yeah, you did what you're supposed to do, but it's like at the same time, I wanted Luka, right, to be there.
Yeah.
Then if you do that, then it's like, okay, now, right? But at the same time, the NBA is where it is right now. And so then to take that to the next level is like you said, first 3-game winning streak of the year, can we make it 4? Can we make it 5? Can we make it 6? And can we just build on it and it'll just be a blip in the road in terms of how I view players sitting out in the load management these days.
Yeah.
So it's that type of thing.
Hey, we grew up in a different time, bro. I mean, we were breaking our necks, riding bikes, climbing trees, and now kids are flipping bottles over thinking it's cool. So, well, thanks for calling, man. I appreciate it.
You guys have a great night.
Thanks, man. Take care. All right. So I'll put the phone lines back open again. So give me a call, 773-900-8097. Let's go over some stats for this particular game. We had DeMar DeRozan with 29 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Vooch, I keep saying this all the time, feed Vooch, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Vooch is the player of the game. I'm sorry. Feed Vooch, good things happen. Io, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Looks like Io might be back. I know this is a practice game, so to speak. Derek Jones Jr., 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Zach with 16 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Patrick Williams, I refer to him sometimes as P won't. He was P might, and today he might be P maybe at 16 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Dragic, 14 points, 4 assists, 1 steal. And Drum, 9 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Drummond put up some incredible dunks, and that's really what we expect from him. So let's get on the line and talk to our next caller. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Hello, this is Robert from Chicago.
Hey, Robert. How's it going?
Great. How you doing, Marcus?
I'm doing well. What'd you think of this Bulls win tonight?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say it was a better all-around game for the Bulls. The ball movement, just creating offense,
Right.
period. Something we haven't done in a long time. This is actually solid Bulls basketball.
Yeah. Great
The way
fundamentals.
it should
I
have been
actually saw
played, the way it should be played.
I saw some pick and roll tonight, which I haven't seen in a number of
Yeah.
weeks.
And the way they fed Vooch and Drummond, yeah.
That was definitely the way to do it. Now, tell me, what do you think that we're on the right track in terms of being able to get things on the right track and get things moving in the right direction? It seems like
I believe this game, and the way we played is a positive sign looking forward to what we can do, to what we can do. Like, we can put teams on notice, say, hey, this is the real Bulls right here. You know what I'm saying? This is real Bulls.
I don't know if we're
basketball.
putting anybody on notice just yet.
No, I'm saying in the future. I'm saying if we keep playing like this, like in the future, like down the road, we can let teams know, hey, when you face us, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the real Bulls.
So tell me, what's been your biggest disappointment this season so far?
Well, biggest disappointment, I would say, so far was in the first, week, or what's it been, 2 months now for the season?
Yeah, I think we're in game 23.
Yeah, so for the first month of the season, my biggest disappointment was that the stars weren't showing up. Levine. I mean, DeRozan was doing his thing,
right?
But
Everybody
Levine
improved
was
except the starters.
Right, Levine was struggling, and then when the bench came in, they put up their numbers. They filled in the gaps that the starters left holes in. They did their job off the bench. And to see like Levine getting his game in now, he's actually playing as as Pat says, the $215 million man.
Yeah, he is.
He's playing as the $219 man or whatever it is, but still he's playing up to his potential.
Did you happen to catch? Did you catch the video that was published earlier today on the Windy City Breeze?
No, actually, I was at the hospital today getting a minor surgery. I missed it, but
sorry to hear that. Hope you recover.
I can catch up on it.
Well, yeah. So Pat went over some of the schedule and the fact that the upcoming games for us is exactly what the Bulls needed at this particular time to get us really back into the standings again and get us something that is at least respectable to bring in the new year for Bulls fans.
But I can tell you one thing: we've proven that we can hang with Boston. We've proven we can hang with Milwaukee. we can hang with the big teams, the good teams. We've beaten Milwaukee. We've beaten Boston 3 times, or 2. I think it was 2 or 3 times.
Right.
But
Two
we can
out of
hang
3, yeah.
with the higher seeds. Even when we're not playing at our best, we can still hang with the higher seeds and compete at a high level.
Yeah. And so what you looking forward to any particular game up on the schedule coming up that might be fun?
Well, I haven't really looked at the schedule that much, but if I
Okay, well, let me break it down for you. So tomorrow we're going to play the Atlanta Hawks, and that looks like an away game. Then we're home against the Knicks. Is it? Am I right about this? Yeah. Okay. Home against the Knicks.
We got the Hawks, the Knicks, and then the Knicks again on the road.
Yeah. And then
we got the Knicks back to back.
Timberwolves, Heat. I mean,
now that's a game. That's a game I would want to see right there. Is the Miami Heat. That'd be a highly competitive game. With Butler and Rose, and
yeah,
that'll be
actually
the
Knicks game is both in Chicago. Is that correct? Both home games.
Yeah, according to what I'm looking at, it says the Bulls are the top team, which means they're home, right?
Yeah, but what I'm seeing on the schedule, both shows United Center.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, and I'm at NBA.com. Okay, well, either way, it looks like we've got a pretty favorable schedule coming up, and
yeah, we got a favorable schedule up till we play Miami. But like I said, we've proven we can beat the good teams. So Miami is just another game,
Oh, I wouldn't say any game that Jimmy Butler plays in is just another game, and especially
I'm not
in
saying
Miami.
I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's going to be a competitive game. Don't get me wrong, because like you said, Jimmy Butler's a beast.
Yeah.
So any game that we play or anybody plays against Butler, they know what he's going to bring to the table.
Yeah, and Ringo's going to be pumped for that one.
I just wish we would have kept Jimmy Butler.
Okay. It's a little late for that one, wouldn't you say?
No. I mean, back then, before we traded him, we should have built around him is what I meant. If you brought Levine and DeRozan in then, okay, we would have had a squad, you know what I mean? But
right.
It's too late for that one,
Yeah.
But yeah,
that ship has
what could have
sailed.
been? What could have been?
That ship has definitely sailed. Well, hey man, thanks for calling in, and go Bulls for the next one. Maybe we'll. I'm actually not.
Man. Have a good
I'm
night.
actually not doing a post game tomorrow, but
okay,
we'll be doing next week. So thanks for calling, man. Appreciate that. And the phone line is wide open right now. 773-900-8097. Give me a call and tell me how you like this Bulls win tonight. 114-115 over the Dallas Mavericks. Granted, a Luka-less Dallas Mavericks team. All right, so we're going to go to our next caller who's on the line. How you doing, caller?
Hello?
Yeah, hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, who's this?
Not too bad. This is Robert Schwartz from Green Bay.
Hey, how you doing?
I was good. It's a good win today because everybody is. I didn't see the game. I just seen the stats and stuff, but
yeah.
everybody was playing really good. And, this is what we need. We need them to start gelling together and not listen to the media. And if you are listening to the media, then you're going to probably say, okay, let's go out there and ball out.
Or podcasters. Don't listen to podcasters like me either, especially P. Will. Probably bad for your game.
Yeah. So, I was looking at the schedule.
Yeah, go ahead.
I see we have 3 games. We had the back-to-back with the Knicks, then we had the Knicks in December 26th, I think.
Yeah.
The game I'm looking at is Milwaukee. I just don't like Milwaukee. I want us to beat them. And, once we get in the playoffs, we can probably go over that hump, try and knock them out of the playoffs.
And you're from
if we
Green
can,
Bay,
but
and you don't like Milwaukee.
nope. I'm from Chicago. I'm from the South Side. So
I live in Southern California,
guy,
bro. I know how you feel. I feel your pain.
Yeah.
But you'd be surprised how many Bulls fans there are.
I'm not a Packer fan. I'm a diehard Bear fan. That game last Sunday was kind of, I don't know. I thought we were going to win, but Aaron Rodgers got to pull a horseshoe out of his, you know what.
Yeah, I couldn't comment on that, my man. I haven't watched NFL football since like 2006, so
yeah,
I'm out of the loop. I'm all NBA all the time.
Yep, NBA is I was watching a little of, was it Boston and Golden State was on TV. I seen Golden State was up, but Boston was kind of coming back and making a comeback there.
Yeah, let's take a look at some scores. Let me give you the full rundown here. We got San Antonio over Miami 115-111. Brooklyn pulled it out over Indiana 136-133. The Clippers over Washington. Seems like Washington just can't win one since they met us. 114-107. Yeah. Cleveland over OKC 110-102. And that's pretty much it for the league right now. Right now, Golden State is up over Boston 105-97. That looks like a really good game going back and forth.
Yeah.
We got Denver and Utah virtually tied 85-83 third quarter. And that's pretty much it. We got Portland and Minnesota going at it. Portland's got a slight edge, 32-27 in Portland over Minnesota. A lot going on there.
Yeah. I like the East has, I don't know, a little bit more teams are coming up, like Cleveland. No one, Cleveland's coming up. Now you got, Detroit. Now,
Detroit.
You got Chicago.
What is Detroit doing right now?
I'm just saying that they got some pieces that, that can get them over that hump to get them to the playoffs. Was it?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think Detroit's going to make any playoffs anytime soon.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying, but looking at the East, and each team in the East is, from 1 to 9, it's going to fluctuate. And like everybody's saying, well, the Bulls should just do the rebuild. No, we're done with the rebuild. Let them play, let them gel. They're going to get hiccups. This is NBA. This is what you're going to do. You get your kinks out. And then when it's time to play, good ball, and that's when they're going to play.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. These regular, like the month of December, and it's pretty much January and February. That's when you got to play a little bit harder, because that's when playoffs are going to start, shipping up.
Yeah. So what did you happen to catch that Charles Barkley trade thing that he was talking about?
I listened to it. I don't listen. He's a funny guy, but Jordan beat you in the playoffs. That's all I gotta say. You got a ring over you, Charles. You got your best friend, but you know what? Yeah, you can say what you can have, what your say so, but I like the team that we have, and with I seen I think Baki put a post out that we're not extending Vucevic. That might hurt us, but if we can keep drumming, that'll be fine. I don't have a problem.
I actually think that we should keep Vooch.
Yeah, I agree. I think Vooch is a good player. People just don't give him enough credit.
Yeah.
And like I said, my motto is, if you're going to shoot the three, I want people around the rim to get the boards if it's not going to go in. Because if you're going to shoot threes, you got teams like Milwaukee that, you got to battle back and forth. You can't sit there and shoot threes and not get the rebound, because that's how they're going to beat you.
Yeah, we did a good job tonight, though.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I was looking on my phone because I have Yahoo Sports, and I'm sitting there like, oh my God. I seen it was 125, and I looked at the final, it was 144 to 115. I'm like, whoa. Because Dallas didn't have Luka Doncic and some other two players I seen that they're injured.
Luka Doncic, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go over a couple more things. I think I'm gonna play that Barkley clip too. So watch the stream for that, and we'll get some reaction. Take care, man.
Okay. You too.
All righty. So the phone lines are once again back open, 773-900-8097. Let's take a look at that Barkley clip again.
Let me tell you something. I hate to break it to you. It's time to break up the Bulls, too.
Oh, you want to go there?
Yeah, we were going to ask that. So wait, you think they should blow it up?
Yes, blow it up. It's time. You know, you got some good players. You're not good enough. It's time to start the rebuild.
We were just there. We were just rebuilding 2 years ago, and they just signed DeMar like a year and a half ago.
Charles, you were really high on this team at the start of last year, weren't you?
I was, but it's that was last year. This is a new year. Listen, they're not going to win a championship this year or the next couple of years. You might as well. You can got some good players. You got to start the rebuild. You got to really start the rebuild and start over.
What would you do? How would you go about it?
Well, I think you trade all your best players and get draft picks or some young talent. I mean, because come on, man, you guys are not close.
No, you're right.
The Celtics and the Bucks on a whole nother level than the Eastern Conference. You guys aren't even as good as the Cavs. The Cavs are, man.
Yeah, I know.
Cavs are good.
The Cavs are good. Let me do my Barkley impression again. Hold on.
Yeah, man, the Cavs. The Cavs is where it's at. The Cavs are going to win it all. Right? This is where the Cavs win.
Or is Barkley more like this? I can't. You tell me, chat. Which one am I? Which one's Barkley? This one or the other one?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see if we can sneak one more call in here. 773-900-8097. Again, that's 773-900-8097. So there is a lot of speculation out there. And I've seen so many trade rumors. I've seen all kinds of stuff. Oh, we got a nice Billy thing going on here. Let's see if we can patch this in. Come on, Billy. Nothing. Oh, Billy. Billy. Let's see if we can share this. Make this happen. Okay, 1 second. This is what happens when you do this solo. All right, I think I got it. Got there. We got you, Billy. Go. Nothing. Nope, Billy's not going to play nice with us today. Oh, well. Such is life. All right. Well, don't know if we have any other callers. I will leave the screen up here one more time. 773-900-8097. Going to give it a few more minutes here, and then we're going to close this one out. We're at the 30-minute mark, and I think we're good here for a Saturday night. Unless one more person wants to weigh in. 773-900-8097. Going once. Going twice. Nada. All right, chat. Well, on that note, we are going to close it out. say goodbye. Bulls pull off a much, much needed victory and defeat the Mavs 144 to 115. Thanks again, everybody. We welcome your participation. This time, next time, there'll be no post game tomorrow, by the way. I got family stuff that I got to do, so maybe P.Kidd might take the reins, maybe not. But in any event, go Bulls. We're gonna have Trey Young's father, Io, coming out to play tomorrow, hopefully. So we'll see. Take care, everybody.